And this is something that is a little bit, I think, very much out of the blue here today, because I was just preparing my meal, and then I thought, yeah, so why not showing this to others? Because honestly, the idea that you can stream out of the fitness studio or you can do your own yoga video, this is already there. But I think the idea that you can directly stream out of your kitchen is a little bit neglected. And why? Because maybe it's technically so sophisticated, because you can never film while you're cooking at the same time, right? So this is why I wanted to invite you to my kitchen today. And I thought this idea to be original just this morning. And so then I prepared and I thought, okay, this has the potential for more. Let's rather make this for 6 hours later. So maybe you have already eaten, but maybe this is also an inspiration for you, or maybe you're watching this from the North American time zone where you still have the possibility to prepare yourself. So what is cooking today? So the idea is that I'm cooking with you today a lentil soup, and this is one of my favorite recipes. And I just thought I share this with you. And by the way, I also share how easy and light this recipe is, and also how easy and light the recipe is to stream directly live out of your kitchen. So what do we need for that? For lentil soup, obviously we need lentils. I always use green lentils. Then the idea is to have carrots, about 1 pack, like 1 kilogram of carrots, and then potatoes. Here we go with that, and so you need about 250 grams to 1.5 kilo of that. And then, okay, I just see I forgot, I forgot this in the recipe here. So you need also onions. So I would say take 1 onion for it, and so also now take a lot of concentration for that one, because this is why we are turning off the music right now, and so we can follow here how this is working. And I have several perspectives for you here. For example, here a direct look in my in my cooking pot here. So we need to take care of these onions here quickly, because they are already getting kind of brownish. And then we have several perspectives, so I can show you directly into my FaceTime cam here. And then I have built the M50 up here, and you can see while I am out here in the studio or in the kitchen studio right away. So I see there are 2 people joining. That's nice. So hope the streaming quality is sufficient today and you see me quickly, and so without any hiccups here. And so this is what we are doing today. So this is lentil soup. And so the idea basically is that I'm cooking here with you. Feel free to ask any questions. And so we can talk a little bit about life and about my life here in the kitchen. And let me just take care of the onions really quickly, because obviously you need onions, but you don't need brown onions. So I just take them out here. And I have installed here my stream. So I have installed this remote here, which is the what is it called? Hold on, what is it? The Stream Deck, it's called. And this makes it easy for you to directly, remotely get contact to your computer and then, remotely switch the scenes. And so what I'm doing right now is that I will cook, and I just switched the Stream Deck off, And now it has obviously lost connection, so no problem. I will just do this manually, and I will quickly go to the laptop camera where I am going to prepare now the carrots. And yeah, you just take the carrots, and so you make big chunks. And this is like one of the recipes that you can really quickly do without like a long wait here in the kitchen, because obviously we are all in our home offices and we need results quickly, and we also need to eat quickly. But when we eat, so hopefully we are eating healthy and something that gives us the power for our everyday challenges. And let me just include my little camera picture here into this scene. So this is also very nice about the whole setup here, that you're easily able to change the scenes. And so here is how I'm doing this right now. So I am like cutting the carrots live. You are with me. Let me know if you have any questions. And so the idea is to start with the onions, to cook them in a little bit of oil. So you can take sunflower oil, for example. Here we go. Sun seeds, sunflowers, and so you just put that into the burning, to the hot oil. And so I'm preparing the carrots while this is getting right. And then I've already prepared the carrots, so I sort of peeled away. I peeled them, and I also peeled off the skin of the potatoes. So that's easier like this. So you see me how I am, so I can really work in the kitchen while I'm talking with you. I'm having this microphone here, which is a microphone from Rode, and is also cable free. So that said, why are we cooking lentil soup today? So lentil, as you have maybe heard, is a sign of prosperity. So in many stories in the old ages, we have used lentils in many trades and traditions as well. Lentils as a sign of prosperity, of a lot of money. So this cannot hurt, especially as we are starting into September. So let's do this, our prosperity month. So let me just see. So the carrots are nearly done. So now I did this small mistake that I switched off my Stream Deck, and it's trying to reconnecting here. Oh well, so hopefully this is done before the stream is done. Otherwise, I will have to change my perspectives manually, but it's not that problem, because you see that I've also prepared this general scene where I have here the cooking pot, so you see what's going on, so you see me cooking. And so why should this be of interest at all? So I think there are a lot of people out here that have tremendously cool capabilities to cook. So I'm already a good cook, or everybody of course considers himself a good cook, of course. But if you are, for example, having your own restaurant, if you're having your catering service, this is something where you definitely show your constituents, your audience, what's going on, what you are doing today. So you're cooking here. So these are the main ingredients. So let's also put in the rest of the onions. And people already have an idea what you are doing. So isn't this cool that you can basically already brief your audience what they can expect when they order with you. And for example, if you have your own chefs in your kitchen, so you can, for example, quickly do your daily live in the morning and say, hey, what's going on? What are we cooking for today? And then so you already brief your audience about what they can expect today. So I see some very nice comments here in the in our comments, and thank you very much. Looks fresh, healthy, and delicious. That's it. And so this is, for example, one of the basic meals that you can do without a lot of fat, with a lot of fresh vegetables and proteins that carry you through the day. And so if I don't have a lot of time, and that's often the case, for example, if I'm in between meetings during the day, so this is also a great possibility to prepare your meal in the early morning, and then it's already cooked, and then you can basically quickly. So these are the lentils. I put them in. Let me just get back to the carrots or into the lentils quickly. So yeah, you can basically then already prepare your meal in the morning. And here everything is getting on fire now. I just spoiled the water a little bit. So you see what I'm doing. I have also, this is a little thing that is to, well, like recommendation from me. If you're using the lentils, use them, put them into the water well ahead. So 1 hour, could also be the night before. Let them soak in water so they are already getting enough water inside, and so the probability that they cook and so they are staying hard is quite low. So I think I always use green lentils here. These green lentils have they're very easy to digest, much easier to digest than normal lentils. So you are fine with it also during team meetings, so you don't have to poop or something like that. So here is, yeah, so the last part is the potatoes. You just get the perspectives right here so you can see me cutting, and while I am explaining a little bit more. And yeah, so it's actually all easy. I suggested in the recipe to have here, yeah, so 250 grams of potatoes. You can do that. You don't have to. You can also add other things that you like, of course. I think with potatoes, it has the big potential that you can quickly boil everything, cook everything. I use this pressure cooker here, and when it is hot, so I'm already putting this on level 9 here. And when it's really cooking, then you just need 1 or 2 minutes for it to cook, and then basically that's it. So you can leave it like this, and it's ready to eat within the next, I say 4 hours, and it's already warm. It's like a really nice thing. So this is the lid that I'm using for it, and yeah, so then it is all just a matter of minutes until this is done. So look, this is how the whole thing looks like. I prefer to add a little bit more water because otherwise it gets quite thick easily. And last but not least, add 2 tablespoons of vegetable brew. Use the vegetable brew that you like, and I think for each well, for each spoon here, tablespoon, I think that's 500 milliliters. And so don't do it too salty. So we are getting too much salt anyways. But yeah, that's basically it. So now wait until the whole thing gets really hot and it's cooking. And then, yeah, so you have your own meal prepared really quickly. So this is already now getting some, building up some pressure here. And so while we are doing this, I am showing you how I set up my little cooking studio today. So this is here my Logitech Stream Cam. So this is not such a big investment. If you just want to have a second camera that you can easily use as a desk cam, so you can also use this as a stove cam. So to have the people participating in what you are doing there. And so to show them from very close what you are doing and how everything is prepared. And then let's just see the computer. I use a laptop here, a MacBook, and then here I have basically all the devices connected. I have here the Rode microphone here. Hey Christian, thanks for being here from far away, but not so you're close. Thanks so much for joining this spontaneous live broadcast here, actually, that I'm doing out of my kitchen here. And then here we go. So Christian, so I also invite you, of course, to my place. Feel free to come. So you can already have here a little look. So this is the camera that I'm using, the main camera. This is the Canon M50. And then what else do I have connected here? So here I have one power bank here that is fueling the digital camera. Then I have also here the adapter to the Ethernet cable. So I haven't even checked if the Ethernet connection is working properly, but I assume it is. So here you go. And yeah, that's everything you need. So you need a microphone, you need some external camera. So I'm using this here. I have some light here, and some light there. You don't need to, but it's certainly nicer if you're doing it like this, because then you have, just like everything is lit out a little bit nicer. And of course, if you haven't cleaned up your kitchen, maybe you don't use that much light. So here we go. This is it. So this is how it can look like. It's quite easy, I would say. And so here now the lentil soup is boiling up and cooking, or cooking in the pressure cooker. So it's an easy setup that everybody can use for their own cooking show, or for their own cooking stream. Because honestly, if you are a vegan consultant, if you are somebody who is in fitness, if you are a life coach and you want to show, okay, this is what you need to really get the best performance during your day, and this is so I'm cooking with you every day. So this is some setup that you can easily use with several perspectives, and so you are hands-free here. So you don't need somebody else doing this cooking experience with you. So any questions, everybody? So let me know. So I'm also streaming this now through YouTube and through Facebook, and so it's always a pleasure, of course, for me to also check out new possibilities. So it was really spontaneous, but I'm looking forward to your comments in the in the replay of this live stream. All right, so the soup is getting ready. So let me just give you here this view here from the pressure cooker, and so that's basically it. So you have it cooking for about 3 to 5 minutes, and then the lentils are done quite quickly, and with it the potatoes and the carrots, and it's something that's really light, that is digestible and tastes well and brings you through the day. And also I think it's a great meal for the evenings because it's not too heavy. So my kids like it. So of course they prefer the simple stuff. And so this was some of the recipes that made it from my own list of recipes when I was still single to the family recipe list. Alrighty, guys. So thank you very much for your attention. So this is now probably it. Let us just wait a little until the pressure gets down. Yeah, and I think if you prepare this in the morning, so you are really quickly done with it. So in your home office, you can, really do this so quickly. And I think lentils one of the best things that has a lot of protein and is also light and it's vegan as well. So in my home region in Southwest Germany, you always do this with sausages, but you can of course also add something else as well, or you take one of these vegan sausages that are out these days. So if you have any questions how you set up your live studio, whether it is in the kitchen, whether it is in your home office, whether it is in your company and or your organization, then of course first subscribe to my Facebook group, then subscribe to the YouTube channel, and then also feel free to contact me. I'm doing one-on-one coaching, but I'm also doing courses on the right tech set for your live broadcast, for your live stream, but also the right mindset, because honestly, so everybody of us has something to say, has a passion, has an idea, and everybody should be able to reach out with this passion and let the others know what it is about and get the support for your company, for your idea, for your service that you are doing. And so the ability to go live is open for everybody. So now the question is, how do you do your life? Are you really getting the most out of it? Are you reaching out with ease and with pleasure, that you're really reaching out to the audience you like, that it's also an pleasurable and fun experience for other people to watch? Or is it something you're not really fond of doing and therefore it's basically doomed to failure? And I would say the possibilities to do your live stream through the native Facebook app, through your cell phone is there. But if you're adding a little bit of light, if you're adding the sound, if you're adding maybe an extra camera, so you have fantastic possibilities that really make you look like a pro. So this is not confined to the television stations anymore. Everybody can reach out and everybody can have a good time and gain their audience, additional audience and additional clients. So this is why I'm here, and I would be happy to support you with my knowledge, like starting as a young radio guy in Southwest Germany, about 30 years ago, and doing so many internships until working as a broadcast journalist for a bank here in Geneva, Switzerland, and then having done digital marketing from the start, from the upper until the lower sales funnel. And so there's so much in for you to gain with live broadcasting as a new way to reach out. So let us just see what's in how the pot looks like right now. Don't want to, of course, you shouldn't do that. That's what everybody says, but this is the fastest way if you put water on the pressure cooker, so you really get the pressure out again. Cold water, of course. And so, all right, so let us just have a final look how this looks like. Whoa, okay. So this is how it looks like. I would say this is quite good for another 3 minutes, but it would still be enjoyable to eat. So the potatoes are already and the carrots are already well cooked. So it depends on how al dente you need it. All right. And so yeah, let me just thank you for your attention and show me your questions in the comments if you have any, how you like this idea of streaming your own cooking experience, and looking forward to my next live broadcast. Normally I'm doing this Friday morning, so join the Facebook group and so you will be notified automatically, and also looking forward to see you in the YouTube channel. Bye bye, have a good day.